Welcome to A Dose Landis. This is A Dose Landis 50 guests. 50 guests. Looks like I'm doing something else, but 50 guests. My guest this evening is Casey Mullins. How's it going?
Good, Mr. Jeff Landis. Nice to finally meet you.
This is our first time meeting each other. I mean, we've run into each other through social media thanks to 6'8".
Thank you, 6'8".
Great talent for sure. Again, you've seen Casey around. He does stuff with businesses. He's created some stuff with me when I'm down in the dumps to a certain person. I'm not going to bring your name up.
Let's not mention that guy.
But yeah, he's inspired me by doing these things. And today we had our meeting. It was a good meeting, a good business meeting. What is it about? Yeah. Gonna have to wait.
We had painkillers though.
Yes.
The drink.
The drink. Yeah.
The drink.
Yeah, the drink. Copper Spoon has some great painkillers. I think that was your first time having it.
That was the first time at Copper Spoon. What a great place.
Oh, yeah.
The ambiance is perfect. It was like a good place to take my wife.
You're hearing this, right? It's a great place, really.
It really is. Really nice place.
So, how did you come about with entertainment businesses? Like I said, yeah, you've done stuff with 6'8", with helping them out with marketing and everything else, and just in general, because you like to entertain people. I mean, you created your own Facebook page where you just entertain people as well, just have sense of humor. So how did that come about?
Well, let's see here. I graduated in 1995, and I took all of my graduation money, and I bought myself an 8mm video camera, which is actually here somewhere in our studio.
Those are rare now.
It is. So I bought a video camera, and you know as well as I do, and probably a lot of the listeners, that when I would go out and videotape stuff, it didn't translate all the time.
Yeah.
Like you wanted something to happen, but the viewers are like, I don't understand. What are you videotaping? So I'm like, I need to go to video school. I need to go to film school. But I doubted myself a little bit. So my father-in-law at the time actually brought me an article, one of your articles.
Wow.
Yeah, one of your articles, yep.
Wow.
And he said, look, there's a guy in Fort Wayne doing all of this. He's doing it with the local studio, and he's doing it with wrestling, and I think you need to check up on him and figure out what he's doing and try to do the same thing.
That's crazy how you mentioned that, because you're a little bit older than I am. You said you graduated in 95.
Yep, 43 years old.
And I'm going on 40. And it's kind of crazy, people think that I make this stuff up about, the stuff with the fame and stuff. I mean, I'm not famous, but people know I am, but it's kind of crazy. But the age difference, though, about that, I was like, that's kind of
it's
amazing on how...
Yeah, no, you were doing it. You weren't thinking about it. Or, again, I bought a camera, went out to try to do things. I didn't have the group of people you did, and I didn't have the want to go out and do it. So I thought I needed film school.
Yeah.
And I'm glad I went. I'm glad I went to film school, because now with social media the way it is, it's like everyone gets to be their own movie star.
That is true.
So, but it was your article. He presented to me, and you got to remember, the guy that introduced me to you, he was into life insurance and different things. So it wasn't like him to find your story, and it's not something he would normally look for.
Wow.
So it found him. He gave it to me, and then the rest is history.
That is why I do what I do, because again, like I said, thank God for Facebook and Ethan Birch, aka 6'8", for us linking up. But that stuff like this keeps me motivated in why I do what I want to do. And then, like I said, today our meeting at Copper Spoon that we talked about, it's going to be awesome. To say there's going to be a new direction going on.
What?
I'm just saying that.
What?
I just said direction. Direction. I didn't
Sounds
say
good.
I didn't say up, down, sideways, or whatever.
Left, right, BA.
Exactly. That's a podcast on WWE. But yeah. So what do you do now?
So we're actually right now on Broadway. We're at the Mobility Network studio.
Show a little bit of it real quick. This is
What we do here is we help businesses with different telephone solutions.
Want to do a little tour?
Sure. All right, so right now we're currently walking into the Mobility Networks area. If we look over here, this glass was installed so we could have a SOC, a Security Operations Center. What we do there is all of the businesses that we currently monitor for their cybersecurity and their cloud PBX phone systems, everything happens in here. What I really like is this is where I get to do all my podcasting. So anybody that listens to the Mobility Networks podcast, this is where it's, let me sit down here. This is where I get to sit down and get to shine a little bit. This is Casey Mullins, and we're with the Mobility Networks podcast. That's right. So it's a different way of selling. You know, you educate people on what you do and what solutions you have, and guess what? You build it, they will come. So, yeah, this is our podcast. Purchased everything from Sweetwater. Highly recommended. It's the Road Podcaster. I'd be lost without it. It helps me so much. But enough about that. No more plug-in Sweetwater.
Now, speaking of your podcast, when are you on?
We actually have 3 right now that we've done, and we have another 4 that'll be published with every week. It'll be launched on Thursdays, and we're going to be through Apple real soon. So
Sweet.
I'll send you the link, and hopefully you can give me a good shout out.
Right here in the bottom of the screen.
Awesome.
50 interviews, man. Let me tell you. But Ray,
And I'm what, number 5?
19.
19.
19.
Yes, I made it.
Slowly get up.
I made it.
Oh, yeah. Have we got more of the building?
Yeah, we'll walk into here.
Well, some more of it, a little bit.
This is my area over here. This is where I get to do a lot of video creation because with cybersecurity, people don't really know what the hell it is. A lot of times it's just a bunch of letters and numbers put together to kind of scare people into buying things. So we do a lot of videos to make them feel a little bit more comfortable. So, and then there's Broadway. Didn't you say you used to live over in this area?
Yeah, I lived all over here. I lived on Stovefoot, lived everywhere.
Tell you what, interesting people. You'll see a Maserati drive down the road, then you'll hear gunshots, then you'll see police cars, you'll see drug deals. I'm telling you, I should sell tickets.
Actually, a reality show in the making. Future reality show. Reality on Broadway.
That's right.
In Fort Wayne, because there's so many Broadways.
That's right. Then over here, this is a little area where we allow any business that we interact with to come up here, and they can sit down and strategize on their social media and cybersecurity.
I think I would sit there and stay the night here. I might do that tonight. This is a nice place. It's my first time seeing it. He's always in the boardroom, it looks like.
So this is our boardroom. This is where we bring people in. Our conference phones are here, completely HD quality, so we let them test everything out. This is a 4K camera that businesses use to interact. Thanks to COVID, we all have to figure out new ways of doing Zoom and doing our
I might need
interviews.
your help with that because I'm going to be interviewing the guy from Howard the Duck.
I'm down. Let's do it.
Okay.
I'll help you. This right here. That'll be the video that we use.
All right, there might be some more brainstorming after this interview.
That's right. I'm number 19.
Ed Gill, I know you're watching. The guy from Howard the Duck, we might have our solution right here. Another dream interview, too, because I'm interviewing a guy from Howard the Duck.
Really? The real Howard the Duck?
Yeah, the actor
that's
himself.
awesome.
So
That's
that's in talks right now. So
Oh, that's awesome.
now we figured out how we could do it.
Yep, right there. That's the technology. Mobility Networks.
Sweet. All right, before we go, any shouts out to anybody?
Just you. It was nice meeting you.
Oh, nice meeting you
It was
too.
really nice. Finally get to meet him. We've made a couple shirts together.
Oh, yeah.
You met Ron Jeremy. I never did. That's pretty sweet.
Unique as hell. But yeah, thank you honestly for the shirts that you made. Again, I didn't ask him. He didn't ask for any of this. He's like, hey, check this out. Like, dude, we can make that into a shirt. I'm sure there's gonna be more soon.
We all owe you. I mean, the entertainment you give us. I mean, thank you.
No, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Yeah, this guy is responsible for half the shirts.
I'm 19.
19? God, I missed that age, but stay tuned for more.